won't believe your eyes. In today's video, we're diving into some of the most ridiculous and downright confusing truck maneuvers ever caught on camera. From poorly timed turns and unbelievable drifts to hilariously failed reverse attempts, you'll be left wondering, how did these people even get a license? Get ready, because what you're about to see will leave you both laughing and furious. Have you ever witnessed crazy stunts with tractors and heavy equipment? A series of funny situations, crazy handling of amateur drivers will make you exclaim, "Oh my God, what is going on?" Watch now to see these funny accidents and failures. You tried your best, you believed in yourself, and thought you could do it. But then, reality hit you. Things didn't go as you thought. You may be feeling disappointed, but don't give up. Failure doesn't define you. Look back, find out what went wrong, and get up again. The Volvo, a 30E, a 25C and Liebherr TA 230 dump trucks struggled in the mud. Their 6X, 6 wheels seemingly helpless, spinning helplessly. Their enormous weight and incredible power were now a burden, forcing them deeper into the soft ground. The powerful Dutch GNAF mining timber truck trailer, paired with a DAF CF85, expertly loads logs. Together with a special wheel skidder, the two giants work together to load huge logs, creating an impressive image of power and efficiency. The scene is further enhanced by the long skid marks on the ground, illustrating a day of hard work and efficiency. The tractor crashed horribly right in front of the camera, an incident that, if not recorded, no one would dare believe it was real. This video is the best proof of the unexpected and unpredictable accidents that happen on farms, where just a moment of distraction can lead to unexpected consequences.
Jak tam dziwa?
An out-of-control bulldozer caused a horrific accident at a construction site, leaving behind a scene of devastation and chaos. Everyone present at the scene was shocked by the terrible destruction caused by the giant machine. The fire roared, engulfing the garbage bags and the waste of everyday life. Black smoke billowed into the air, covering a corner of the street. The smell of burning plastic, garbage, and chaos permeated the air, assaulting everyone's sense of smell. When it comes to American military trucks, we cannot help but mention the Oshkosh M1070, a true monster, born to pull the most giant machines. This is not just a truck, but a specialized machine to transport heavy armored vehicles, such as M1, Abrams tanks, armored vehicles, and other military equipment across all rugged terrain. The loader did not flinch from the challenge. It gently but firmly maneuvered, carefully supporting the overturned truck. Under the skillful control of the driver, the loader slowly brought the truck back to its original position. It was not just a simple action, but also a symbol of perseverance, strength, and team spirit at work. One of the most powerful iron horses in the logging industry, the John Deere Timberjack 240 now lies motionless, stuck in the mud. In an unequal battle between the muscle of the machine and the dangers of nature, how will the driver manage to rescue the vehicle?
Ej, Zacha! Kto tam trójku ruszył? O tak? Udarnie lano.
The video transports you to a world where muddy roads become the main stage. The 6x6 truck roars forward, its huge tires digging into the thick mud, splashing it like it's a puddle. The roar of the engine and the splash of mud combine to create a wild symphony of power and will. For off-road enthusiasts, this is the real deal. Forget the flashy SUVs on the streets. This is where the real 6x6 monsters show their power. The Kamaz versus Ural showdown is about more than just engines and tires. It's a battle of wills, where only the strongest and most resilient will emerge victorious. Let's uncover the story of the revival of one of the most powerful machines in the world. Each giant part of the Liebherr R 984 super excavator is meticulously transported and assembled, requiring smooth coordination and top-notch skills. And when ready, it will join its companion, CAT 777D, to create a powerful couple, ready to conquer all challenges. This truck, which was dubbed the off-road monster of the Soviet Army, is now helpless against the power of the water. What happened to the driver? Are they safe? These questions create curiosity and drama for viewers, making the video more attractive than ever. A rescue crane was called, and after a few maneuvers, they pulled the car out of the mud in spectacular fashion. It was an expensive lesson, but also an indispensable part of the process of maturing in the profession. From now on, he will know better how to deal with similar situations, and will certainly never forget this feeling. As the car rushes through the dangerous curves, you will feel the breathtaking drama. The car glides over the cliffs. The steep slopes seem to want to throw you off the journey. This is not just a trip, but also a challenging experience, where you have to face your fears and explore your limits.
This is a steep and
The driver's heavy truck was speeding down the road with 2 trailers in tow. Despite not following any regulations, the image was very impressive. Maybe this is the American driver's way of life: alone, 1 car, 1 road, and no rules.
Halos 6 oras lang nakadito sa elevator eh. Heavy driver.
What seemed like a normal day turns into a nightmare. A reckless tractor driver finds himself in an extremely dangerous situation when he is faced with a seemingly impossible task. Can he overcome the challenge and escape this dangerous situation safely? When a heavy truck loses its brakes on a steep mountain pass, it's more than a mechanical failure, it's a fight for survival. Horns scream, wheels spin, and gravity propels the vehicle forward like an uncontrolled monster. In that life or death moment, an emergency ramp is the last resort. Don't hesitate to tackle the toughest jobs, because the Arjun Novo 605 is ready. This machine is built to handle huge loads, delivering maximum performance without being overloaded. It is a powerful, resilient machine, born to conquer any challenge.
Attempted to stabilize the lift by standing on a narrow beam of the crane.
Just 1 minute of carelessness, one wrong decision to ignore safety rules. The consequences are serious work accidents, leaving pain not only for the workers themselves, but also for their families. Behind each statistic is a heartbreaking story, unfulfilled dreams. This is not only a lesson, but also a warning for all of us.
Safety planning can prevent disasters on site. In an industrial yard, a forklift was transporting a massive steel pipe. The load was far heavier than the machine could handle, causing the fork to tip forward. In a split-second reaction, the operator trust decision. The combined weight of the forklift and the steel pipe came loaded, or safety procedures are ignored. Always check limits, secure heavy materials properly, and never attempt to stop machinery by hand. Using correct lifting techniques and maintaining safe distances can prevent accidents like the work site. A massive steel structure was loaded on a vehicle, ready from loading. Instead of using proper lifting equipment, the heavy structure slipped, and in a split second, far too great, and the structure came crashing down, creating always use cranes, forklifts, or other lifting devices to the load, and maintain a safe distance during unloading.
The fire made the 9th of July an unforgettable memory for those traveling on I-215-inch San Bernardino. Right in the southbound lanes, near the baseline street exit, a truck became a fire, burning fiercely like a giant torch.
I'm blocking the top of the off-ramp. There is some residual traffic, and I have San Bernardino students down at the scene in fire, trying to guide traffic around.
These drivers seem to have no idea of the consequences of their actions. Surely no one wants to wake up in a strange place like a hospital after a terrible accident. They should have known that drunk driving is extremely dangerous and should have stopped immediately. Cars waiting to be refueled became time bombs, and panic quickly spread. The distant sound of fire trucks only seemed to add to the chaos. Amidst screams and panic, onlookers desperately tried to escape the flames. At the 2018 Kutwa Festival, a unique fireworks display left a lasting impression. It was the flight of the Talai, also known as the Thai Girandola, a giant fire tornado measuring 5 meter, 15 foot high. The display was not only a visual feast, but also a fascinating cultural fusion of tradition and innovation. The sight of the giant truck in the pontoon bridge slowly descending into the water creates a dramatic scene. It is a clear testament to the power of man and technology in overcoming the challenges of nature.
All right, so we moved across the street here.
The Finally, little by little, John conquered the road. The car crested the hill, leaving behind a cloud of dust and a sweet moment of triumph. This was more than just a journey. This was the story of a man facing his greatest challenge and triumphing through perseverance, never giving up. A horrific accident occurred when a huge truck lost control and crashed into a fire hydrant, turning the area into a wet battlefield. The incident is believed to have been caused by the narrowness of the road and the unsafe location of the hydrant, creating an unbelievable disaster. The truck was severely damaged, clearly showing the terrible force of the collision. This is no ordinary truck. This is a monster built to conquer the harshest roads. With a D16 six-cylinder engine at its heart, it is equipped with an L6 axle in the front and a Howo axle in the rear, allowing it to plow through anything. When the logging roads become quagmires, this is the only monster that can move, using a cable winch to pull itself meter by meter. This is a truck born to fight. The trucking industry is full of challenges, and the drivers in this video have taken it to the next level. With their massive trucks overloaded, they have to navigate muddy, treacherous roads. Will their godly driving skills be enough to overcome the challenge, or will they just fail miserably when stuck in the mud?
With soil did not suffer much impact. Such a muddy dirt road is a huge challenge for the rigger. Its wheels are not specialized for this terrain. The ground is sticky, and when the tractor moves forward, it forms two grooves in the ground as deep as 2/3 of the wheel. But are you surprised yet? The tractor.
In a flash, Lake Township, Ohio, firefighters were on the scene. ARFF fire engine 28 successfully extinguished the flames that were erupting from a pickup truck, preventing a larger disaster from occurring. Once again, these brave firefighters did an outstanding job.
Let's go, hey! When we go to open this trailer up,
Have you ever witnessed the earth-shattering handling of trucks and heavy machinery drivers? If the answer is no, then prepare yourself. This video will compile extremely dangerous driving moments, unique mistakes, and the most unbelievable collisions. These collisions not only cause material damage, but also have a negative impact on the psychology of those affected. From truck drivers to other vehicles participating in traffic, no one can foresee the unpredictable consequences of these accidents. Full of drama and tension, this video shows a tractor-trailer truck struggling up a slippery, rocky slope in Batu Jomba. The wheels spin, smoke billows, and the driver tries his best to overcome the challenge. Will he succeed? Watch now to find out. A giant ship, towering like a mountain of steel, was about to tear through the sea. Everything was ready. The whistle blew, not only as a signal to sail, but also as a challenge to the raging waves. The entire crew, one by one, were ready for a stormy voyage. The ship was not just a vehicle, it was a great dream of the men of steel.
Just to let you know, I'm going to have a tanker coming in here momentarily.
On the steep and dangerous mountain pass, giant container trucks loaded with goods trudged through. Each journey was a fierce battle, where the driver had to face lurking dangers, from steep slopes, deep ravines to hairpin bends. Hidden behind the sturdy steel shell was a challenging life, with sweat, tears, and courage of the silent heroes on the road. A giant metal monster, the Komatsu PC-850 SE excavator, roared and extended its steel arm into the abyss, where it sank into the dark water. Its giant bucket grabbed tons of ore, heavy and glittering like the treasure of the water god. A semi-trailer truck traveling westbound on Highway 15 was suddenly struck head-on by a crane. The crane, traveling northbound, failed to stop in time as it entered the intersection, resulting in a violent collision. This is a testament to the superiority of technology, where the power of muscle is combined with the precision of control. The PH-4100 is not just a machine, it is a symbol of strength and capacity, helping people conquer the greatest challenges in the mining industry. Are you ready to feel the power of a legend? The Scania R500 Argman CZ is more than just a truck. It is a true giant on the road. From the moment you see it, you will be captivated by its powerful design. Every line, every detail is crafted to celebrate durability and outstanding performance.
Moment enjoy करिए ना ना वो चढ़ गया वो ट्रक भैया बेटा पुलिस को कितना लगोगे जेसीबी खुदाई वो जेसीबी चढ़ाई जेसीबी आज की वीडियो बना रही हूं एक बस सादा सीधी खुदाई ये लौड़े की पोजरी के ऐसे उड़ाओ बनाना में बहुत है यार ये ड्राम अब ये वीडियो डालना बेटा तू
If you like drivers' earth-shattering actions and unstoppable destruction of construction sites, then this is the video for you. Witness dangerous situations, misty collisions, and peak performances in a way that no one wants. Don't think the swamp is the end. The patrol proved otherwise, turning that dark place into an exciting stage. Every pass was a big play, showing off his undeniable class and agility. It was like watching an action movie.
Só a capinha mesmo.
Imagine yourself conquering a challenging road, deep into the majestic Sierra Madre Mountains of San Dimas, Durango. Every turn, every slope seems to open up a new world, with vast forests, towering cliffs, and a breathtakingly fresh atmosphere. This is not a lesson in safe driving, but a breathtaking film about courage or recklessness. The raging water is about to swallow the giant car, making viewers hold their breath to watch every meter it rolls. Will the driver get through safely? Or will this be a tragic accident?
Останавливают. Ага. Я вас всех запомнил здесь. Ага.
The car backed up, the wheels spun hopelessly, and every push of the accelerator only made the situation worse. This was not just a fight with the car, but also a fight with nature, a true test of perseverance and driving skills. Will he make it? Watch now to find out. From inexperienced drivers, reckless mechanics, to reckless handling that causes everything to collapse in the blink of an eye. This is not only an entertaining video, but also a warning about safety at work. Watch to see that just 1 second of carelessness is enough to make you become your own victim. A shocking incident just happened on the railway. A truck moving on the railway was suddenly hit from behind by a train coming at high speed. The collision was like a thunderbolt, causing chaos. Metal flying everywhere and a loud noise reverberating everywhere. Huge tractors loaded with heavy cargo, crawling through the dangerous, steep mountain pass, challenging every deadly curve. Each trip is a fierce struggle, requiring the courage and experience of the drivers, who are fighting day and night with danger to ensure the flow of goods never stops. In just a moment of carelessness, the giant truck was swallowed by the god of slopes. The roar of the engine was now nothing but helplessness. The wheels spun, smoke billowed, but the truck kept sliding backwards, getting closer to the edge of the cliff. The driver's face was pale. He tried to hold the steering wheel, but panic made his hands and feet fumble.
Форсируют речку через Малый Анюй. 25 мая. Пошел. Красавчик.
The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips. When the massive container ship MV Dolly crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, it was more than just a collision. It was a moment of horror and tragedy, turning an iconic Baltimore landmark into rubble. The accident exposed the fragility of global shipping routes and raised the specter of a tragedy. Truck accidents on the highway are not just accidents. When a huge truck loses control, it can turn into a terrible disaster. Its speed, weight, and power create scenes of devastation, terrible collisions. An accident is not just an incident. It is a tragedy. Everything is distorted and crushed. Get ready for some heart-stopping moments. This video is a compilation of the most incredible fails of truck drivers and heavy machinery operators. From epic mishandling to unexpected accidents, this is definitely one video you can't miss. This is more than just a pickup truck. Crawl control is an advanced driver assistance technology that acts as an autopilot when you're tackling challenging terrain. Instead of constantly adjusting the throttle and brakes, you can focus on steering and let crawl control take care of the rest.
The little truck is out past with a camper.
The sight of steel cables stretching tight, emitting a screeching sound of friction, while the damaged truck slowly inched its way out of the deep, muddy hole. The rescue process was not easy, with the truck sliding down several times. But thanks to the determination and skills of the team, the truck was eventually pulled up safely. Terrifying moment on the street. A dramatic traffic collision between two trucks was captured in full on a dashcam. This video is not only a warning about the dangers of traffic, but also important evidence to determine who is at fault. Let's review this heart-stopping situation and learn a lesson for yourself. Witness the incredible power of the Boeing 747 supertanker, the world's largest firefighting behemoth, in action. In a matter of seconds, tons of water are dropped on a raging forest fire, dousing the flames with incredible force and precision. The incident happened in a flash. The truck was moving normally on the highway when suddenly a minor collision occurred. The driver quickly held the steering wheel firmly, not letting the vehicle lose control. Although there were a few scratches and minor dents, no one was injured. Fortunately, the damage was minimal. These situations show the dangers that lurk when highway demons recklessly overtake, disregarding all traffic rules. This not only endangers themselves, but also puts other road users in danger. Imagine, a moment of distraction can lead to unpredictable consequences. During a fierce storm, the water rose, engulfing everything in its path. When a vital levee broke, the fate of an entire city hung in the balance. Amidst the chaos, 16 truck drivers did not hesitate to step forward. It was a crazy and courageous decision, a suicide mission with only one goal: to sacrifice their vehicles to stem the floodwaters. A terrible truck accident happened, shaking the whole area. The huge cargo truck lost control and crashed into another truck. The ear-piercing collision was followed by a devastating scene: shattered metal, flying glass, and billowing black smoke. Swamps are more than just boring wetlands. They are moist, mysterious places teeming with life, where the sounds of nature mingle with the stories of the wild. From the croaking of frogs and insects to the rustling of leaves, every sound here tells a story. Trucks lose control and speed away at breakneck speeds with their brakes completely ineffective. These are not just accidents, but life or death battles as drivers and other road users face the brakeless steel monster. The video captures the tragic consequences in real-life, life or death situations, not for the faint-hearted. Are you ready to witness the earth-shattering handling of trucks and heavy machinery drivers? In this video, you will see the most weird moments, from unbelievable steering, dramatic hill descents, to near-death situations just because of carelessness. This is not just a rescue, but a battle of will and strength. Every time the rope breaks, a cry of despair rings out, drowning the hopes of those who are trying their best. The fight continues, but will they find a way to overcome this challenge? Or will this be a tragic story of the powerlessness of giant machines? A large truck was struggling to make a sharp turn down a small residential street. The engine roared with effort, the tires screeching against the road. The truck inched forward, steering hard to avoid hitting the cars parked along the curb and being careful not to run over the lush green lawn of a nearby house. When a new ship is completed, launching it into the sea is a special moment. This process is called launching. It is not just a mechanical job, but a traditional ceremony that has been taking place for hundreds of years. These horrific truck accidents are like a direct blow to our trust in the driver licensing process. Seriously, where do these drivers get their licenses out of a cereal box? Is an indignant and sarcastic question, often used by Americans to express dissatisfaction with something that is truly bad. Not a road, but a nightmare. This slope, dubbed Death Road, swallows trucks like candy. There is no room for error. Just 1 second of inattention, one too strong steering wheel, or one weak braking system, and the giant vehicle will be reduced to scrap metal. These head-on collisions can create horrific scenes, with huge trucks overturned, huge chunks of metal twisted in raging flames. Such accidents are not only unexpected events, but also a terrifying reminder of the risks of being on the road. What happened? This rare video captures one of the deadliest truck crashes in history. Explore the pieces of the story, from the deafening crash to the evidence left at the scene. Find out what happened next.
О, ебать, ебать! Вы что делаете, а?
Imagine a colorful array of trucks, from exquisitely modified vintage tractors to modern beasts with rugged designs, zipping through the majestic British countryside. Each vehicle is a mobile work of art, reflecting the style and personality of its driver. From bright, bold colors to unique decorative details, everything transforms the A66 into a giant open-air truck gallery. In a terrifying moment, Al Hijra's 430 horsepower Volvo bus suddenly faced an unexpected situation when a Hino 500 Tronton truck skidded and blocked the road. The entire convoy held their breath as they witnessed the bus driver's skillful steering and spectacular maneuver through the narrow gap. The truck had turned into a giant fireball, black smoke billowing like a monster, reaching its tentacles into the sky. A loud explosion echoed throughout the air. The truck was now nothing more than a pile of charred scrap metal. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.